Good morning. It's day 7 of the challenge. Whoa, did you see that? My tripod is just so close to breaking. I'm trying to help it limp along here and keep the videos going. I hope you're all doing well. Sorry about the shaky camera. It is day 7 of the challenge. So today's task is going to be a little bit more time consuming. So today we're taking our pantries, freezers. We're just gonna do a quick glance through to see what we have so that we can make a good meal plan, another meal plan for the following weeks. Now, I've given you guys some inventory sheets. I posted them to the Facebook group in the files. They will also go out in an email tonight if you're part of the challenge, if you signed up for it. This is a really simple method. Hi, Christy. It's a really simple way to meal plan, okay? So I really like to save money by shopping what I have first and then jotting down some meal ideas. It's a lot cheaper than going to the store and just buying whatever you feel like, or it's cheaper even than going on Pinterest and trying to find meal ideas and meal planning that way. So a lot of us are having to use what we have right now, and that's why this method of meal planning is going to be really effective. But today we're just looking for ideas. So just open your pantry, open your freezer, see what you've got. Go from there. I did post in the video description here, I've got a link to a YouTube video where I did a tour of my pantry. I actually have 2 pantries in my house. So I did a tour for you guys. You can see what I have, what I keep on hand. And then I also put in there a link to a pantry cooking book that I have that I use all the time. It's a book that I wrote. Everything in there is compatible with the THM lifestyle. But I don't advertise it that way. I just basically, in the book, you can see how it works. It's a method of pantry cooking, keeping meals ready to go, super quick and easy. It's helped me so many times. So I put a link in there if you could just want to check it out and see what it's about. You don't have to buy anything to make this work. The idea is just to look through what you've got, reduce waste, use what the canned goods you already have, be creative. And again, that All Recipes website where you can put in some ingredients and get ideas. I mentioned this earlier in the challenge, but what I'll do is I'll go through my inventory, and it doesn't have to be detailed. Like, you don't have to say you have 35 chicken breasts. I find that that's impossible to maintain. I've had other organization bloggers say keeping a really detailed inventory is the best way to have any kind of inventory. I agree with that to an extent, but if there's more than one person living in your house, it's not going to be kept up correctly, probably. And I found that for me, it just causes more stress to feel like I have to be constantly updating and figuring out what I've got. So I just write down chicken breasts. And then if I use up anything in my pantry or my freezer, I just immediately put it on a shopping list. Okay, so I need chicken next week. Or I just ate the last of the chicken, I'll just write it down. I always keep chicken in stock. I always keep a pretty well-stocked pantry and freezer so that I have what I need. And by writing down right away what I need, I actually don't technically write it down. I put it in the Notes app on my phone because I'm not likely to leave that at home. That way I know, hey, I need to go grab this before I plan another meal with chicken. And then I don't have to worry so much about exactly what's on that inventory sheet. So as you're doing this inventory, you can use the sheets I provided in the group. You can just jot it on a piece of paper. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to sneeze. But that's all we're doing today is just jotting down some meal ideas. It should be easy. Now, something else I want to talk to you guys about that I talk to my coaching clients about, especially in my boot camps a lot. I had a little bit of a change of plans today. So I woke up and the whole right side of my neck is just so painful. This happens, I don't know, I think when I hit 30, this started happening more frequently. But I can't exercise. I can't work out today. I can't go for a walk because it's cold outside, and I don't know that I really should be doing anything because my neck hurts so badly. All the chiropractors are closed. So I can't follow my plan to continue building my THM habits today. I had a bunch of recipes scheduled for the Well Planned Kitchen to create and shoot today for photos. Can't really do that. When I take pictures of my recipes, I have to move my head a lot. So my whole plan for the day is shot. Everything I was going to eat today is shot. So what am I going to do? I know this happens to everybody at one point or another. Today I had big plans for my THM lifestyle, and it's just not going to work. So I'll tell you exactly what I do. times like this, okay? Today I can't exercise. I'm not going to use this as an excuse not to exercise other days of the week. As soon as I am better, I'm going to be back to it. And in fact, tomorrow, if my neck still hurts, I'm assuming it won't be as bad. So I'll be able to walk or get some kind of exercise in. I've been exercising in some way or another about twice a day for the past few weeks. So exercise is not something I'm going to stress about. However, I am going to be intentional about not sitting down all day. I'm not going to sit on my butt and not move for the whole day because I know that's not good for me. So I'm gonna make a point to be up walking around my house, get up between tasks, do things like that, so that maybe I'm not exercising, but I'm also not being a total couch potato. I can still drink a lot of water. I can still drink sippers. I can still support my habits. I can still listen to a THM podcast. There's still a lot I can do. So I'm gonna focus on what I can do instead of what I can't. As far as food goes, I had some good stuff, you guys. I'm working on, I can't even wait to share with you. I'm working on some really amazingly delicious recipes for THM that are gonna go up on the Well Planned Kitchen. But I'm not technically gonna be able to work on them today. I still wanna eat on plan. So what am I gonna do? When I have something like this happen, I rely on a couple of different things. First, I usually spend 15 minutes to an hour prepping something to eat for the week. I usually do that when I'm already cooking something else, like we've talked about earlier in the challenge. So I do have some Ultimate E-bars that I made. They're in the refrigerator. See, I can barely turn my head. I'll show you. Now, my refrigerator might avalanche and fall everywhere because I didn't put things away correctly. Just a second. Yep, I knew that. I knew that was gonna happen. All right, bear with me for a second. I'm gonna show you my Ultimate E-bars. I made these yesterday. They're delicious. I want to say they're on page like 400 something of the Trim Healthy Table book. They're really good. They have some oolong tea, so they've got some caffeine in them. I made these yesterday or the day before, so I have a snack. If I didn't have a snack made, I would rely on store-bought snacks when I'm not able to cook. So that means I always have things like string cheese. I always have Skinny Pop. I always have, and I don't eat Skinny Pop very often, and if you ever end up using me as a coach, you'll know I don't love Skinny Pop. It's not one of my favorite things to do. But I have collagen and tea. I have fruits. I have snacks that I don't have to prepare that I can eat today. And for my meals, I'm gonna make it really simple. I'm gonna have, actually I already just had, because of this, I wasn't feeling so hot this morning, so I had coffee with collagen for breakfast. I don't do that often, but my coffee is an FP, the way I make it. So I just had that. So simple, easy kind of breakfast. I don't normally do that, but that's okay. I'll have one of these for a snack. If I didn't have this, I'd have fruit and tea with collagen. I will have a sprouted bread sandwich with lean deli meat and a wedge of Laughing Cow and some tomato slices and lettuce and mustard for lunch, probably with a piece of fruit because I'm using the Silver Hills brand sprouted bread. And then for dinner, I have some Trim Train soup that I'd previously frozen, but if I didn't have that, I have a can of light Progresso soup that I can have for dinner. So it's great to prep ahead for times like this. But if I hadn't prepped ahead, I would not be using that as an excuse because I have enough ready to go from the store that I still have options. There's no need to order a pizza. So I still have things that I can eat. So that's what I want. I want you all to think about. We're doing our inventory sheets today as part of the challenge, but what can you have? What do you already have? What can you prepare? What can you have ready as a backup plan for when things aren't going perfectly? So, hi Bonnie, hi Jerry, hi Jennifer. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Thank you. I'm fine. It's just one of those things that is pulling me out of my normal routine. It just hurts a little. It's not terrible, but I definitely can't do what I was planning. So I've made it as easy as possible on myself to stick to the plan with my backup from things that I'd made ahead. But I still want you all to realize if you don't prep ahead, if you don't have time, if you have a week where you don't have time to do any pre-cooking or freezer cooking or make a snack or anything, it's still okay. You can still do really well just using things that you buy at the store. I have Lily's chocolate bars for times that I don't have an opportunity to make a dessert to last the week. Like we did earlier this week, we made a dessert, right? And some of you have already said that it didn't last a week because it was a good dessert, and that's okay. But that's why I buy lilies sometimes. That's why I buy some of those store-bought things, because I just don't always have the opportunity to prep ahead, and I still want to stay on plan. So keep going strong. You guys are doing great. This is day 7 of the challenge. So 7 days in, if you're still on plan, that's fantastic. If you're not, just like we said yesterday, just pick yourself up and keep going, and we will keep continuing this challenge. I think everybody's doing great. I love seeing your posts. I love seeing all of your meal plans and everything that you're doing. So just keep going. Use those free printables I provided, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.